This one I wrote, trying to cut the longish story short. It was written, I've done a lot of traveling. I've been lucky to do a lot of traveling. And I was in South Africa. I went to South Africa because I wanted to study a little bit of Bushman music. So I kind of just threw a rucksack over my shoulder, went down there, didn't think about it, hit the Kalahari, did the whole bit. You know, my brother actually was working in South Africa at the time, and he's a keen photographer, and he'd been to the Kalahari about 6 times, and he'd never seen a Bushman. And so he kind of was, he was a little bit hesitant about kind of making another trip looking for something that he's never seen, you know. So I said, no, let's give it a go. And we went down there, and one day, it's funny, one day, it was around midday, which is the worst possible time to go out in a desert, because it's warm. And but I just had this kind of notion that, look, I think I should head out, you know. The only thing that's good about going out that time of the day is that you're probably okay with any animals that are after you, that are hungry, because they tend to have their little siesta at that point. So you're kind of relatively safe. But I went out, I remember going out of this camp that we were staying in, and within 5 minutes, I heard, hey, Rasta. And there on the dune was a Bushman waving at me. And that was the only thing he could say in English, you know, because and I didn't speak his language, I didn't speak Afrikaans or anything like that. But we, he introduced me. We had this chat, which was all hands, for about went on for about 3 hours. And it was brilliant. It was absolutely wonderful. And so at the end of it, I put my glasses in the sand, and I made 4 marks, pointing to the sun to say, I'll see you back here at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And he took off his hat and he put it in the sand. And he put his hat into the sand. And so I went back the following day, and there was a whole group waiting, and it was just a wonderful connection to make. By the way, I didn't get any Bushman music at all, but I wrote a couple of things, and this song that I'm writing now is in honor of a woman who adopted me, a bushwoman who adopted me as a son. And maybe another time I'll tell you this story, actually, because I know that we're kind of limited. But I wrote this, but the long and short of it was, she had this idea, she wanted to have a little calf in the middle of the desert. And she said, oh, I'll invite, you know, everyone can come in, and everyone will be welcome. And I just said spontaneously, oh yeah, you can call it Elsie's Kitchen. You know, this place. So because my imagination started to, and she's since died. She got murdered. Actually, it's sad to say, very sad to say. And she adopted me as her son, which is odd because we're roughly the same age. So this is, but I became her son, you know, and I wrote this song in honor of Elsie's Kitchen. Off Main Street, there's a place for small talk in a tall stage. Lone shack on a slip track, eyes behind Sunday lace. My mojo parade summons your atmosphere. The closer you get, the higher I'm set to float on it. Elsie, keep telling me these times are hard and lean. My blind face nowhere to be seen. So shield your eyes, don't look down at the upturned dreams built on the ground. Raise your crown, skyward bound. Dance with me all night in Elsie's kitchen. Elsie's kitchen. Elsie's kitchen. Elsie, just tonight, she don't want no fuss or fight. We lose ourselves in each other like there ain't no other. Sway with me naturally, sun-kissed in your bliss. I see a sudden twist to this story. Come dance with me all night in Elsie's kitchen. Elsie's kitchen. Elsie.